We are live, I think. I hope, maybe. It seems like we might be live. We might be live, and this might be E4, and we might be here for the dramatic conclusion, for the dramatic conclusion for our Kongo run. This is our second attempt at Kongo, and let me tell you, we are more than 70 years ahead of where we were the first time we attempted this achievement. More than 70 years ahead of where we were. So what's left? We need to finish annexing the Mamluks. We are 78% done with that. And then we should actually get the achievement here. That's really all there is to it. For African power. To get Guarantor of Peace, however, we need to continue attacking the Ottomans. I shut down the stream last night, right as we were preparing to declare a new crusade against the heathen Ottomans. Really, the goal here is for us to cut the Ottomans down to size until we can guarantee them. I don't know exactly what the threshold is for that, but we have 70 years to find out. The Ottomans currently have 1,900 development. We currently have 5,000 development. If the threshold is 1/3 of us, then we're relatively close. If the threshold is 1/4 of us, then maybe we're not so close. I suspect the threshold is about 1/4. That's my rough thought. It might not be. Actually, Google might tell me. Let's Google this while there's nobody in chat yet. U4 proclaim guarantee. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can actually find this in the wiki. Let's see if we can actually find this. It is only possible to guarantee countries that are significantly weaker. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, I guess that's the problem with wikis. If nobody knows the answers, then nobody knows the answers. I guess we could probably empirically test, but the best way to test this, I think, is for us to just murder the Ottomans. We're gonna beat them until they have a single province, if that's what we have to do. We will remove Kebab completely and release them as a vassal, if that's what it freaking takes. We will do whatever it is that we must do to whittle them down to size until there are no more Ottomans left to whittle. I mean, that's really what we want to do. We want to just keep beating them over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until we can make all sorts of crazy guarantees. And then I guarantee they will have a fantastic time. To do that, I think our focus of this has to be the forts. I am glancing at the development map mode to see what I would most like to take, but short answer is the Ottoman clay is actually pretty significantly developed. Kind of surprisingly developed, honestly. Which shouldn't be surprising because it's the Ottomans, but, you know, a man can have dreams, right? A man can dream. So our goal of this war is going to be to take out the forts, as will our goal for every war in the future against the Ottomans. We're basically going to just try and focus on the forts. When they have no more forts left to take, then we'll start tightening the noose. But step 1, make a noose. Step 2, tighten noose. Step 3, demand maps from Britain, since apparently we've got 100 spy power in Great Britain right now. In Great Britain, we would like to steal maps. Can we steal maps of Great Lakes by any chance? No. Okay, how about Northeast? Can we steal your maps of Northeast? Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Those are just some mercenaries I hired to deal with Pork Chop's rebels. Pork Chop has a lot of rebels. Pork Chop, Pork Chop. I'm gonna recall this guy though, because he is functionally useless. I'm going to send him instead here so we can get a little bit of a bonus to our siege power. Our siege power is slightly OP since we did take both aristocratic and offensive this run. But let's be honest, that's the way we like it. We like it to be OP. We like the OP-ness. I did say that. I did just say that out loud. For those of you who are looking for clips of this channel, I do like the OP-ness. You're welcome. You're all welcome. This is officially a 12-year-old channel. It is officially a channel run by a 12-year-old. They might have stuffed the 12-year-old, and you know what? Let's not. That's probably good enough. We're gonna stop there. Alright, we've got transports in the Black Sea. They will hold down the strait. You guys still allied? Morocco is not even allied to the Ottomans anymore. The Ottomans no longer have allies. Fantastic. I don't even really have to blockade Gibraltar anymore. Which I suppose means I can just go hot and mean on their navy. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe. I'm going to slow us down to speed 3. I'm going to declare this war. We're going to get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I present to you the, what is this, 5th? The 5th war against the Ottomans? This is going to be the 5th war against the Ottomans. Something like that. Military access from Magi Faji Ding Dong. No. Why would I give you access? No. Go away, Magi Faji Ding Dong. That's not what's happening here. Military access from Iothena. Yeah, that's also not what's happening here. We don't give military access to people we don't like. And we don't like you. Oh, look at that. The penal colony lost land. Pasai. Thanks, penal colony. That's what I like to do. I like to colonize things so that you can lose that territory in wars. Fantastic. Fantastic. Whatever. We can do this. That's not what we're here to worry about. We are here to worry about this. We are going to conquer their colonies in Asia. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to take Constantinople. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the 3rd Congolese Ottoman Imperialist War, which makes this war number 5 for us since we fought a war of reconquest and we fought a war against Morocco. War number 5. 5th war. Same as the 4. Could have been good, but instead it's poor. And we'll just roll right in. We have all the soldiers. We have all the soldiers. I don't know exactly where the Ottoman army is. I don't know exactly where the Ottoman army is. The Ottoman army is, yeah, 220 strong. So the Ottoman army is officially a threat, kind of. That's 40,000 of it. Although I suppose I could actually use my navy. I have the scouting force. Assuming the Ottomans don't get smart. And no one's ever accused the Ottomans of being smart, so... We shall resume. Smashy smashy, hey honking, what's up, man? You're not lucky with Luca? Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Lucky Luca is all about balancing your overextension until you get big enough to start going into India. You just re-elected your starting 442? Yeah, that's probably a pretty good idea. And he died a year later. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. I think death is generally not a good thing. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, try not to die. I feel like dying is counterproductive. Dying is definitely counterproductive. I'm gonna rename these. This is siege stack number 1. Where is siege stack number 2? This is siege stack number 2. Okay. So siege stack number 2 is actually better equipped than this 54k stack. So we're gonna send that there, and then we're gonna send you to Ankara. We're gonna pretend like I actually have an order of battle, and we're gonna pretend like I know how to actually fight a war. I feel like it might be useful to actually fight this war properly. I realize the Ottomans are not good, but it would be nice to fight this war properly. We will blockade as appropriate. We'll pretend like we know what we're doing. We have no idea what we're doing, but we can pretend. Sign-op is down. Sign-op is down. As is ISL, we will move that siege stack up there. Tell me you've got, yep, excellent, you have an appropriate general for a siege stack. And we have won the siege of Baghdad in 32 days, thanks to some good rolls. Got 41,000 Ottoman troops sieging down Al-Karak, and I guarantee they will be successful with 24 cannons. Their general, however, is just absolute dog shit. We will deal with that. Let's make sure absolutely everyone is on siege duty. Absolutely everyone can be on siege duty. We've got 40,000 and 30,000 confirmed for south and north, respectively. Isolate, contain, destroy, gentlemen. You are siege stack number 2. You need the second best siege general, which is you. You need to go to Constantinople because we are already at the stage where we just blitz into Constantinople. Because apparently we're that quick now. These are just level 2 forts, and we did bring in an astonishing number of cannons, so... And we are both offensive and hello. Well, half their army is in the south. The best general I've got. Let's get you hurrying up. 80 versus 50 would be a tremendously good hit. I would like to exploit that if I can. Preferably not in the mountains, but that is exactly where they just ran off to. Yeah, they're in the mountains. Alright, let's head back then. Mosul is ours. Baghdad is ours. They both need to go basically to the same place. They just need to take different paths to get there. Okay, 40,000 people hanging out in Crimea. All stacks, roll forward. Pretend like you've done this 5 times in the past. Pretend like you know what you're doing, gentlemen. Pretend like murdering the Ottomans is your calling in life, because I fucking guarantee if it's not yet, it will be shortly. Okay, so we do have a confirmed 100,000 in the Eastern Theater. We might have a 100,000 in the Western Theater. We're just gonna have to figure that out. We will just have to figure that out as we go along, I suppose. But we got this. 42% siege on Constantinople. Let's turn that up a notch if we can. You can go help there. Don't have very much in the way of opposition down here. I'm feeling slightly confident. Slightly confident in my ability to handle that. 57,000 troops marching. Alright, that's their larger stack. I can muster a response to that pretty easily. I definitely don't need all these troops in this theater. Alright. That's 60,000, this will be 80,000. 80,000 tasked to deal with 60,000. I like those odds. I like that force projection. Seems like it would be in my favor. Convert South Georgia. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for some achievements, and he got them last night. Don't you hate level 8 forts, Ottomans? I hate level 8 forts. Oh my. The Ottoman army is in the Eastern Theater. That's 60, 120, 160. 160,000 troops in the east that I can see right now. And that makes their entire army. I can see their whole army right now. The Ottoman army is in the Near East. Okay. Cool. Well, that makes that easier to make decisions about where to send troops then. It also definitely means I can go kind of kamikaze on the forts in the west. It is nice to know. It's very nice to know indeed. We'll get 40,000 troops on boats, and we will send them. We will send them where the sun shines very brightly, and where the Ottomans are completely ineffectual. Because that's the way that works. What is our mission? Conquer Evora? Evora. Fantastic. Yeah, maybe. Colonize Vest. Bleh. Why Vestbigen? Oh, Greenland. Nobody wants to colonize you. Nobody wants to colonize you, Greenland. Nobody wants to colonize you. Nobody loves you. Alright, that's fine. 80,000 troops down there to defend Al-Karak, and then we can head them down to Sanaa. Sanaa is a level 8 fort. Excellent. This is just going to be kind of a brutal smackdown, honestly. No part of this is going to be kind to the Ottomans. Austria has declared war upon the Ottomans. No part of this is going to be kind to the Ottomans. The Ottomans are not going to be able to fight back against Austria, because that's the entire army they have in the West. So the Austrians are going to make very quick work of them. And I'm okay with all of that. I am okay with all of that. I'm going to send you to Dalmatia. No, I'll send you closer to home. Send you slightly closer to home. And that was a stack wipe of 40,000 Ottoman troops, because they brought no infantry with them. Let this be a life lesson, folks. Always bring infantry with your cannons. It does not end well if you do not. Oh, where are they going to stack up on? I always upgrade all of my troop types when I have the ability, or wait for the economy to... Hugsy, it doesn't work that way. There is no cost difference between new troops. When you get new troops, because you have your military technology advance, it doesn't cost you anything to upgrade your troops. The problem there is it reduces their morale to almost nothing when you increase them. But aside from reducing their morale to almost nothing, it's perfectly free to upgrade your troops to the new type. Boats are a different story. Boats are a very different story, but for troops, always upgrade as soon as you can, assuming they're not in threat of immediate combat. If you're about to have rebels rise up, don't upgrade your troops. If you're at war, wait till you have a lull between fights, but yeah. That's the advice I have there. That's the advice I have there. There's no reason not to upgrade your troops unless you're under threat. Boats are a completely different story. Boats are a very, very, very different story. But for troops are not an issue. Okay, Constantinople has fallen. For the 5th time. Advance all fronts, secure all lines, send the men into battle. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. We are just gonna advance until there are no Ottomans left to advance upon. It happened again. Oh gee. Dude, honking. Honking. Dude. That's hilarious. Yeah, cannons, how much do cannons cost? Cannons cost, I want to say, like 5 times as much as a regiment of infantry. I want to say a cannon costs like 5 times more than a regiment of infantry. which is kind of ridiculous. Base maintenance is 0.22 ducats per month. A regiment of infantry is worth 3, or a regiment of cannons is worth 3 regiments of cannons. So basically, this is 2 of these are worth 1 of these, and 3 of these are worth 1 of these. Cannons are expensive. Mercenaries are far more expensive as well. Mercenaries can tank your economy pretty quickly if you're not paying attention. Honestly, I would focus on getting more ducats than I would controlling your spending, but controlling your spending is kind of important. So full stack wipe on 80,000 troops is pretty freaking fantastic. Tabriz has come under the occupation of the Ottomans. That would suck more if that had a fort on it, or, you know, kind of any strategic relevance whatsoever. I'm sure they're all patting themselves in the back, though. Military access from Austria. I will accept that. Yeah, let's give everybody military access to the Ottomans. Fuck the Ottomans. Oh no, we lost 1 galley. Whatever are we going to do? The horror. The horror. Actually, it did slow down our advancement a little bit, so it wasn't entirely in vain. What's up, Holder? Welcome to chat, my friend. Yeah, the Hugsy, that'll do that. It's like I was doing fine until I tripled my military expenditure. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do that. Level 2 fort. We are gonna siege as much as we can siege. And we can siege a lot, so we're gonna siege a lot. And the Ottomans are moving to Mosul. There is no Mos, there is only Zul. Minus 85%. How much of a penalty is there for being overextended? As far as the number of units you can have, it gets significantly more expensive if you go over your force limit. Like, insanely more expensive when you go over your force limit. Don't, as a general rule of thumb, unless you have a very specific reason to, don't go over your force limit. And yeah, Holder's right. There is absolutely no penalty on the number of units you can have with overextension. Overextension should be thought of separately from your military units. Alright, we are advancing. Send you to Astrakhan, send you there. That works. And surprise! Why can't I just walk there? I would like to just walk there, which means there is an Ottoman navy over there, which means I'm gonna go fight me some Ottomans. I'm gonna fight me some Ottomans. Yeah, let's fight us some Ottomans. Let's murder all the Ottomans we can murder. Yeah, Hugsy, that'll drain your ducats really fast. Oh, damn it. Oi! Maybe not rush that far away. Come on, we can do this. Get your shit together, gentlemen. Here's what we want to do. We've got a general on you. Oh, you're running away. Well, that's unfortunate, because that's the opposite of what my plan was. My plan was to actually just beat the hell out of you. Like a red-headed stepchild, but... that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna beat the hell out of these dudes, somehow. Okay, you go to Iridine. You, thank you. Okay, excellent. We shall continue sieging. Because sieging is fun and educational. We're all about educational around here. Really? You dodged that? That's irritating. That's fine. Drylands is just as an acceptable place for us to fight you. And that is 5 heavies against 27 heavies. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, we've got that moving on Astrakhan. More like Astrakant, am I right? We've got... well, shit, we're out of things to siege till Astrakhan falls. Tell you what, you go to Astrakhan, you guys chill out for a second. Alright, another wonderful day in paradise. Let's see if we can punctuate this with some dead Ottomans. They were in my plans to liberate, they are indeed. I just haven't gotten to them yet. I simply have not arrived at where we need to go for them. New jungle noble rebels have risen up. That's not a thing. There's no such thing as new jungle nobles. Alright. Just cut off that corridor of reinforcement, if you would, please. Well, I guess we're just going to Berga since we can't get all the way through the straits right now with that battle raging. How did they get all the way down there? Okay. Alright. Whatever. My brain will figure that one out eventually. Eventually, my brain will catch up to whatever the hell it is I just saw there. Going to Tabriz, but I can't go to Tabriz, so we'll chill out here, I guess. That is 30,000 people. I think I can afford to do this. Okay. Alright. Oh, Hugsy. Oh, Hugsy. They're more important. No, I'm just kidding. You should probably actually do your own work. Just saying. Let's go to Sanaa. Let's get these guys off. Let's win us some battles. Let's murder some Turks. Alright, we are going to want forts. So if you're a fort and you know it, clap your hands and prepare to be taken. That's a fort. We want Baghdad. Kongo can't make Baghdad a core. I can make Ankara a core, but I can't make Baghdad a core. Interesting. I'm not sure that those two things are entirely correct, but sure. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I should probably actually do your homework though. Seems like something that might be fairly important to your future life goals. I don't know what your life goals are, but it seems like doing your homework is probably going to be important to them. I literally want all their forts. What I want from this war is every single fort I can take. I want so many forts that they're like, geez, we have no more forts left. And then I want to question and then I want them to question why they're using a Russian accent. Because I feel like they should not be using Russian accents for the purposes of this conversation. Definitely want Astrakhan. Then I'm going to upgrade all of them to level 8s and just laugh. Constantinople. Constantinople is an interesting question. If I take Constantinople, their capital's gonna go somewhere. And I have no idea where their capital's gonna go. If their capital ends up in, say, Dalmatia, that would suck. If their capital ends up in Bahrain, that would be fantastic. I have no idea where their capital is going to go if I take Constantinople. No idea. It's giving me some concern about taking Constantinople. Really, though, I just kind of want every single one of their forts. I want them to no longer have forts. That is the goal of this war. Game is broken. The game's not broken. This is how the game is meant to be played. This is how God intended man to play. Europa Universalis. This right here. This is the one true way to play this game. Because this is how we roll. Honking, there's actually an event. It's an extremely rare event, but there is an event where you can declare war for a province, occupy that province, and then when the event fires, they can actually take the province without having to actually go through the peace process. The province straight up just defects. It's kind of an amazing event when it happens. I haven't seen it in a very long time, but I've had it fire for me, and it's magic every time. Holder, you're gonna need a lot more money, brother, because we're gonna make this as gory as possible. I want people to look at my gores and go, "Oh God, what have you done?" That's what I want to happen. I want people to seriously question my sanity when they see my borders. I want them to go, "God damn, those are ugly borders." I want the people who see my borders to develop fetishes for terrible borders. I want my borders to be a shining beacon for border gore. I want my borders to be so gory they use it in high school driving videos. I want them to go, "See, if you don't wear a seatbelt, this is what's gonna happen to you," and then the flash to border gore. Okay, I did lose 11 heavies, which does suck. However, the Ottomans lost 13 galleys and 6 heavies, which is the equivalent of about 12 heavies, give or take, so I definitely did not come out ahead on that, but I will take it. Victory all the same. It is a victory all the same. We'll need to regenerate our stack after that bloody display. And we can finally get these guys moving across. Fantastic. What do we got? We are resieging Mosul, which is extremely quick. We are heading for the province next to Basra. I'm not going to bother giving that a proper name. It's just the province next to Basra. The Ottomans look like they are scrambling to come up with some sort of response to this nonsense, so I should watch that. Because 40,000 and 60,000, even in the mountains, is not going to play out in my favor. Ah, I needed to sneeze. That was a good sneeze. Ah, whew, sneeze. Yeah! Alright, let's go siege down Crimea. And we will go siege down the other thing. We'll siege everything down. This war is actually progressing rather rapidly. This war is going pretty well for us, I think. 78% chance of taking Mosul back. They are chilling in the mountains. Don't particularly want to attack the mountains. We've got 4-4 against 4-3. We do have a cannon advantage. They have an infantry advantage. No, not really. And they are movement locked, attacking us in the mountains, so this should be comically bad. For those of you who are wondering why you shouldn't attack in the mountains, this is why. This is going to be a masterclass on why you should not attack a superior force in the mountains. We lost 4,000, 6,000, we lost almost 7,000 troops in this battle. They lost 27,000 troops. Those are that's a 9-to-1 casualty rate. That is a 9-to-1 casualty rate. And I don't know where they're going, but if they go anywhere I can follow, we will follow and we will wipe that stack. Okay, Mosul is ours once again. Let's move into anywhere else. Shall get the flock sieging down more and more and more. It looks like the Western Theater is ours. Or Austria's. Don't really care which. I'm more than happy to let Austria have everything they want from Hungary. How long until he dies? Well, if you re-elect him, about a year, honking. About a year, if you re-elect him. According to your track record, that's about all you can expect from him. We are chasing that 40 stack. Really, there's not much left to do over here except just carpet siege. The real fun is going to be up here when we do have to finally stack wipe that. I should pull some stacks to get that actually accomplished. You're gonna murder this 41 stack meetup in Ozu. That's Corfu. Corfu is down. Our navy is under attack. 26 heavies against 6 lights. Yeah, that's not gonna be great. Dutch separatist insanity. Dutch separatists insanity. We've got 4 generals. Can we afford a 5th? Feel like we should be allowed to have a 5th. We do have a 5th. He's an admiral. Fantastic. Five, 4, 4, 3. Oh my. The hits just keep coming. The hits just keep coming. The generals get better every day. I'd like to get that stack wiped because that would be tremendously helpful to the war effort. Okay, they're all sieging stuff down. We've got camps down. Ottomans are in the retreat. There are no more forts left to take in the northern theater. Means really what we need to do is catch up to this Ottoman stack and then smash it. I'd very much like to destroy all of that. Where are they? They are in Kiev. We're gonna pin this stack down and we're gonna destroy it. July 20 July, 21 July, fantastic. Fantastic, that works out just fine for us. Tempted to vassalize Lithuania, but... oh, they are a vassal. They are a vassal. Alright, never mind then. Alright, I suppose I should send you guys down. Go help with that. Time to lean is time to siege, boys. I don't know how many times I've got to tell you that, but apparently it's more than one. Alright, that's a good hit. Relatively quick fight. Battle of Santee. Alright, that's fantastic. And a stack wipe in Oritz. Oh. I love me some stack wipes. I love me some stack wipes. Yep, that's the way that works. There are no more Ottomans in the north. We can just carpet siege the entire north. Fantastic. Fantastic, and we intercepted their stack over there, so... there are no more Ottoman forces on the Arabian Peninsula, except from these couple little guys over here. This is definitely going our way. Gentlemen, this is definitely going our way. This is the way to do this. This is how we do it. What am I doing? Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Siege stuff down. Please. Please siege stuff down. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's going to be our peace deal. Aragon's going to join into a coalition against us for this. Aragon? Come on, Aragon. The Ottomans have supported your arch rival Morocco for the longest time. And Malacca, I don't think you even know what an Ottoman is. The Ottomans are like, I love those little footstools. Why did you attack the footstool? Son, that's not what's happening here. We're still very offended. But of course you are. Crimea also would be quite offended that we would take all that land from the Ottomans, mostly because Crimea has been repeatedly beaten to a pulp by the Ottomans, and they therefore have Stockholm Syndrome. It's a very interesting mix of people who care about this. I don't think I want something that I can't access, although just kind of building a level 8 fort there kind of tickles me. Let's be honest, that tickles me. Don't think I want to actually take it though. What would I want instead? Out of curiosity, how much war score is Constantinople worth? 8%. Constantinople is worth 8%. We could just take Constantinople. If we really wanted to. Don't know where their capital would end up. That's the real problem with Constantinople. Eh. Still got a ways to go. I am counting my chickens before they quack or something like that. I don't know what the actual saying is. I'm counting my eggs before they turn into chickens, but maybe I'm counting my chickens before they turn into eggs. Yes, that actually sounds appropriate. I'm counting my chickens before they turn into eggs. It doesn't matter. The Ottomans are dead. There's nobody who's gonna tell me otherwise. Advance faster! Advance faster! I really wish I could turn all of this over to Austria, but alas, I cannot. Okay, that is a 20-20 stack. This one I can divide up. Fantastic. I should just refrain from counting, because I don't have enough fingers to count everything, so I don't see why I should try. Counting things seems like it would be quite difficult, and I don't want to be responsible for all that. I don't know if I could possibly be responsible for all of that, honestly. It's a lot to have to deal with. It's a lot of responsibility. Counting. I don't know if I'm up for that level of responsibility. I'm not capable of adulting to that degree. I just don't know if I can adult that much. Alright, this is just nothing but carpet seeding from here on in. There are 3 more forts. Really? 3 more? I feel like 3 more is a lot more than I expected there to be. But there are 3 more forts. 4 more forts. There are 4 more forts to siege down. Hormuz, Quemes, and Mazandaran. 5 more. Khiva and Herat. Jesus. The Ottomans. Come on, Ottomans. What the hell, damn guy. I'm the Ottoman Empire, and I've got everything to siege down. I got all the forts. If you want to know where the forts are, I've got them. That's my impression of you, Ottomans. You and your stupid stupidity. So full of stupid. Also, I hate you. Just in case it wasn't abundantly clear, I do actually hate you. So we've got 71% on Isfahan, 64% on what should be Basra but is not. You can go take Hormuz. Oh, look at that. I don't want to fight that, but I am movement locked, so we're fighting that. That's what's happening here. That's not going to end well for me. Oh, I bullet dodged. Okay. That's slightly terrifying, because that's 57,000 troops going in the wrong direction. But it looks like I have an answer for that, so I think I'll be alright. As long as it doesn't turn around, I will be okay. Don't know where it's going, but it's going in the right direction, which is away. Go here, go here, go here. Fantastic. Fantastic. Trading in grain, land force limit plus 20%. Fantastic. In your game or in my game? In my game, Crimea has been eaten repeatedly by the Ottomans. Crimea was a lot bigger than it used to be, honestly. Oh, I am capped on admin. When am I not capped out on admin? Well, I'm at +3 stability now, for no reason. I'm at +3 stability because I don't have anything else to do with my admin points right now. Ottomans, how close are you to accepting this? You would accept that. You would accept 81. How much war score do I have? I have 82. I can take 82 war score worth of provinces from you. It's a lot of war score worth of provinces. I think I'm okay with 82 war score. I think we can settle. What is my strategy here? So I can take all their, I can take some of their forts, or I can take all of their forts. I don't really want to do that. Seems like a lot. And also I would like Austria to take a bite, and if I take a line of stuff over there, is that what I want to do? Do I just want to eject them onto the European side of the Bosphorus? If I just want to eject them into Europe, what I need to do is take all that I can from the eastern part of their empire. Are there any forts that I'm not taking over here? I guess I could take Constantinople. I do want coups done. I mean, I kind of like the idea of just ejecting them from one side of their empire or the other and like focusing down. I like the idea of focusing down a side. Oh, goat. You're new here, aren't you? Yep, border gore, and in the least attractive way possible. It's just not a peace treaty unless it's awful and ugly and hideous. Because really, that's the way we roll. That's 85. They don't want to go for 85. But I would like to take all the forts that they have in the east. Feel like it will make the rest of my wars supremely easy. Let's pretend like we don't take Astrakhan. We can leave them with Astrakhan. That's not an awful thing to leave them with. Not a great thing to leave them with, but... We're actually at exactly 82. 82 is exactly the threshold. Okay, can we rearrange this in such a way that it's cheaper? Somehow, maybe. Call me, maybe. Hey, Ottomans. This is crazy. But I just saw your forts, and I'm killing you, maybe. Let's... $79. Actually does reduce the war score by 1 point. And actually makes the gore that much worse, so I'm actually okay with that. Maybe I don't need to... Can I do that? 89? No. Guess I could leave them. With that. Take all their forts in the east. I mean, we could do something like that. That'd be fine. What's up, Leica? What's up, my friend? I think that is probably going to be our treaty. We're going to take all the forts in the east. And then they will have absolutely 0 forts in the east. Something which I am wholeheartedly in favor of. And I guess this doesn't really matter. We could just take a couple of provinces here and there, whichever ones we want. For funsies. Aden would actually probably be a pretty good province to take, since Aden is center of trade. But I don't think we have the war score for it. Yeah, we do. What do you guys think? Sexy? Not sexy? Sexiest thing ever? We could put this in the EU4 swimsuit edition. Yeah, we'll put this in the swimsuit edition. There you go, Autoderps. You have no forts left. Enjoy. Ah, that's disgusting, and I love it. Have fun, Ottomans. Have fun. Yeah, yeah, Ottoman Merv, Ottoman Persia, Ottoman Luristan, Ottoman Arabia. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, the overextension is actually slightly concerning, but whatever. Whatever. We're a big empire. We can handle a little bit of overextension. We can handle a little bit of overextension. Hey, look at that. We don't have to deal with having too many admin points either. Whatever makes it flush. Pretty much exactly that. We guarantee the Ottomans yet? If we can guarantee the Ottomans, we can hit the ejector seat on this run. You cannot... Oh, what? You cannot ally with a rival. Alright, let's contemplate the meaning of ally when we proclaim guarantees. So we've got 86% done. Tasty border gore, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We took absolutely every Ottoman fort east of whatever this province is, Aden. We've taken everything east of Aden. They have no more forts in the east. No forts in any of that. So the next war is going to be even easier. That was a pretty easy war, let's be honest. That was a pretty damn easy war, but the next one's going to be even easier. Siege stacks. Just kind of recall our troops here. Put them back where they belong. Okay, so 20,000. 20,000, fantastic. All of that's wonderful. There's no better way to do any of that. Fantastic. I think we're doing pretty good. We're going to start seeing some events from overextension here soon, and the Ottomans are going to attempt to properly fight Austria at some point. Austria is at plus 17 war score. Not terrible. Austria will take back some of Hungary in this. I should cancel our access. I'm not going to be able to cancel our access. I want to, but I'm not going to be able to. Canceling our access would guarantee that the Ottomans would be unable to participate further. Oh, I'm sorry. Ottoman Transcaspia. I missed you when I was reading. Alright, like it. Take care, man. We got this. We got this in the bag, y'all. We got this good. Let's get to incel. Let's put a leader on you. And let's remove Cyprus from this coalition. Fun fact about these events, you don't ever want to click them. If you click them, they go away and you get more events that follow them. If you just shove them in the corner and ignore them, they only pop up every couple of months. But basically, by the end of our golden era has come to an end. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who do we have actually rising up? Ottoman separatists are actually going to rise up. Okay, that's fair. Ottoman separatists, I suppose, are probably fair. Where are the Ottoman separatists going to rise up, he asked. Everywhere is where they're going to actually rise up in. In case you're wondering, the answer there is going to be everywhere. Not going to be a good answer either, honestly. Yeah, but all the land we have in Ottoman territory has forts on it because we just took all of their forts. Ming exploded in 1480. My guess is they attacked Oirids and lost the war. Because Orient can be fairly scary at the beginning of the game. And if they lose the war, then they lose the Mandate of Heaven. If they lose Mandate of Heaven and a bad war and have no manpower left and it's super early and they haven't consolidated their game, then that's what happens, I guess. Ottoman separatists have risen at 43,000. Ottomans no longer rival, huh? The Ottomans are no longer worthy to be my rival? I suppose that makes sense. Can we guarantee you? We can guarantee you. Fantastic. This run is going to be over as soon as we finish annexing the Mamluks, which we will do in March of 54. We've got about 5 months left in this run. We have about 5 months left in this run. So fantastic. There are Mandate of Heaven mechanics without the Mandate of Heaven DLC. What you lose with the DLC for Ming is the ability to create tributary nations. The Mandate of Heaven worked quite differently without the DLC. The Mandate of Heaven is based mainly on internal stability, rather than whether or not you have tributary states or not. But yes, they do have a Mandate of Heaven, it's just not the same Mandate of Heaven. The Mandate of Heaven mechanic, I believe, has been in the game since inception. It's been one of those things that was like the HRE. It was always intended to be part of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, African power. We have officially gotten our achievement here. The African power portion of this run is now complete. We have annexed the Mamluks. And because the African power portion of this run is complete, I'm going to recall all of these dudes. And as soon as they come back, we will get the other achievement we're getting in this run. That achievement being Guarantor of Peace. We'll guarantee France. We'll guarantee Russia. And we'll guarantee the Ottomans. There we go. We have guaranteed all three of them. And there is Guarantor of Peace. So there we go. I would say that's a pretty damn successful run. I would say that's an amazingly successful run. We have gotten Just Trusting My Account, Guarantor of Peace, Georgia on My Mind, and African Power. Yeah, baby. Yep. So there we go. Very, 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 very successful run. The many deaths of Manipur. Why are we going to do Manipur? What can we do with Manipur? I'm now accepting suggestions for what we do in our next campaign, but I'm leaning towards Stellaris. So how's chat doing? Chat, how are you guys doing today? Is there anything in particular that you would like to see me run? Because I am